right, y'all. Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Porta Poddy podcast. Episode number.
Insert here.
Yeah, no. It's a question mark because is it 81 or is it 82? Because we did the, the fight pod. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I think that's completely separate.
It counts, right?
Not,
No, it counts.
Separate.
No,
it counts.
You called it something different.
But it's still upload on the channel, and all I said was every week.
I know, but
damn. So technically, my streak is broken. Then is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No. No, because you still posted every week, but it wasn't on. It wasn't for the Porta Potty. It wasn't in the shit house. It was.
And how you introduced the welcome to the scrap. You were like, this is only fighting. And
it's over then. It's up.
At 80. At 80. I mean, it kind of makes sense because when you turn 80, you start losing your mind.
What if I could do 2? Like knock out 2 this weekend?
More power to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
That would be amazing.
What if I split this one in 2? Is that cheating?
That is kind of cheating.
It's not cheating. It's 2 episodes.
Now, if you do them back to back, then there's that. But
yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Porta Poddy Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess this is episode 81, y'all. Boo us. You know what I'm saying? Boo. Or boo me. Yes, it's all on my shoulders. Everything go good, it's good for y'all. Everything go bad, it's on me.
It's all you. Good or bad, it's all you.
Y'all don't get no.
I don't need no credit.
That's why I say y'all don't do fucking shit anyway.
Okay, bye guys.
My name is also Ruben, so I'm just acquainted with that. So I just get the back of everything.
All right, as y'all can tell, we got my man Red in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? Respect It or Check It podcast. It's been a minute, my brother. How you been?
Oh man, I've been good, man. How y'all living?
Man, chilling. Well, hot than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We got good AC in the crib,
bro. It's hot because I was just sitting in the restroom, like using the bathroom, and I was starting to sweat out of my forehead.
That nigga was taking a serious shit, boy.
Bro, I wasn't even doing nothing. I was just sitting there. I just got in there.
Yeah, ain't no fan in there,
right? Nope, not in there.
Yeah. Oh, I was just dying. I'm like, hurry up, please, Jesus.
And for whatever reason, what you say?
I said, who was he telling to hurry up?
Mr. What is
his beehole?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, the fucking car ACs wanted to start tripping at the same time. It just when the heat be hitting, you know what I'm saying? Shit go to getting shaky with the AC shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank God the house went on point. You know what I mean?
Texas got to pass a bill or something so they can help people with their air. Bro, it's too hot for this shit.
Man, for real. Wasn't there like a report that came out that said like right now Texas heat wave is like one of the hottest places on earth?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's literally hell here. I've been saying that for years, but it is now.
No, we're number 2. We're the second hottest place. I thought that the first one was like the desert, like whatever. What was the name of that desert?
In Egypt.
Yeah, like the Sahara Desert or something was the hottest place.
Gotcha. They could put the sun anyway.
But the one time the nurse's ice pack would have helped. Like, just give me an ice pack so I can cool myself down and I don't have to suffer.
Take a shit with a nurse ice pack on. What the fuck
exactly,
you got going
on my head, on my neck, somewhere right there, just chilling.
You need to take a cold rag in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Take your little portal.
Man. Hell yeah. I seen y'all being back posting, man. How that shit been going?
It's going good now, man. We kind of develop a little marketing scheme we trying to try out and see how that's gonna go, man. Been trying to stay consistent like y'all, man. We watch y'all and get a little motivation because y'all been doing it nonstop, man. I admire that.
Apparently I fucked it up. So, but I appreciate that.
Well, I mean, no, you still posted every week. Yeah. It just wasn't all for the same content. You're adding in new content, so you're giving them a variety. So you're stepping up your game.
So if you listen to the Porta Poddy podcast, you know what I'm saying, and you didn't click on the other one, man, we started the Welcome to the Scrap podcast. Should be weekly. I'm not putting my I'm not putting all my eggs in that basket. You know what I'm saying? Just yet. But I'm not making that commitment. I'm just saying.
It might be a
But it
hard
should be
commitment to
weekly.
make though, because there's not fights every weekend.
It is pretty much.
No, I mean,
You know what I mean?
not worth talking about.
But there's always a topic that we can talk about when it
True,
comes to
true.
fight sports. Something coming up, an announcement, shit like that. So should be pretty easy. I actually think I could do it on my own at some points. You know what I'm saying? where I don't need to.
So you're gonna practice that so that you're comfortable talking to yourself?
Yeah, because I think I'm gonna do like updates.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be on its own channel,
like a
eventually.
showbiz or something.
Yeah, right. So I think I can do just updates or whatever the fuck, because I feel like I need to talk about these things as they're like
happening,
coming out type shit. You know what I mean?
Can't all just wait until one day.
What happened?
Are you gonna add clips to it?
Yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this. This is a lot, bro. That the editing and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's time consuming. So like,
yeah.
I think that's what helps you stay consistent. Is the less editing that you have to do, the more that you can post.
But I feel like those type of videos he wants to do, they're easier because it's like less time that you had to spend on it versus a podcast. That you had to sit
unless
there
he's wanting to throw clips in
an hour or two, and you know you really gotta go through the whole footage because there might be a part that you're like, yeah, no, I don't like that part. I should have censored myself, and I'll. You know.
And if he's gonna do it solo, like the update part, you're gonna do that solo. You don't have to wait on anybody. It's whenever you have time.
And see, like I want, of course, you want everybody invested as you are, but it doesn't always play out like that. But if the other guys that fuck with that pod can be, give their updates on these shits, you know what I'm saying? Like I won't have to do it all the time, and they could upload. You know what I'm saying? Because you can set it to where, you know what I'm saying, he can go in there and just upload on his own. So, we'll see where that goes, man. That's gonna be a journey all in itself, you know what I mean? But I'm glad to see y'all back and uploading and shit like that. I always tap in with you, like, what's up with y'all, man? Where y'all at, bro?
Yeah, and I appreciate that too. They kind of, give us the impression that people are listening, you know what I'm saying, and give us another reason to keep recording.
Yeah, for sure, man. You the reason you motivated me and you pushed me to fucking get off my ass and start this motherfucker. Even when I bought all the fucking equipment and I'm like trying to double dutch this shit, you know what I'm saying? Should I go? Should I go? I was like, fuck it, fuck this shit, upload this shit. Cause Red was on my ass like, yeah, you don't fucking do something, I'm gonna put it out. I had sent him the logo to check it out. He was like, you don't put it out, I'm gonna put it out. I was like, oh, motherfucker. He gonna leak my shit.
Make you accountable for your actions.
Yeah. Keeping his foot on your neck.
Yeah.
But that's where it'd be good. Like when either one of y'all are having like that low or that dip or whatever, like link in like you guys are doing now. Not saying anybody's on their low or whatever, but like don't wait till you're both on a high. You know, when one of you's in the low, do one together, and then both of y'all post it on both of your channels.
Right. Yeah, man. So you say you was adding somebody?
Yeah, man. We got a female by the name of Tamara right now. She been rocking with us, so she gonna dip in and out. We're gonna see how that play.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that shit. Y'all got a male dominated situation, so it's gonna be cool to see like a female
kind of break up the
like a female perspective in that shit. Yeah, coming from y'all angle of shit,
Yeah, we need that female look, man, because we got two hard heads. It's just an argument all day.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, you can record on your end? You can record your audio? Yeah. Just hit record for me and then send it to me later.
Let me make sure I'm doing it right now. I think I did do it.
So I'm gonna start out with this question of the day while he's working on that. And let's see, where's the fucking shit? All right, so I had the question of the day. Would you rather have a strong ass hairline and be thinning in the back, or be like going bald up front and had a, you know what I'm saying, the back side of the shit,
Thinning in the back?
Yeah, like so you got like a bald spot up here.
Oh, like the LeBron James.
Yeah, but you got like a cool hairline, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta go for the hairline, bro. That hairline is crucial. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why? Because you can't see this part? You just ride around. Yeah.
I mean, but then
car ain't got no roof.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. You can wear a hat, like you just cover it up.
That boy
But-
convertible
just
Bert.
tell everybody you're Jewish and just put the little Jew hat on and cover it up.
Right. Yarmulke, or whatever they call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if your hairline saluting to the USA and then it's just like Albert Einstein in the back, like
Lord.
I don't want that.
That's the coldest thing to do.
What you say, Red?
Yeah, I got both of them, so it really don't.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I pick one. I got both.
That sucks.
Just the wrong end of the stick.
I feel you. I think the losing the hairline shit is the worst. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could deal with the back shit. You know what I mean? You can put a hat on,
or you can
wear your shit like
and
this.
Not everybody would see it. If you're tall enough, not many people will see it until you sit down.
And you could grow it like comb over type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Your little toupee.
The comb over, you know. You got the Donald Trump on that bitch.
Or you always got that little spray thing that everyone uses and
spray paint your head.
Yeah, when they start. Well, actually, you can't use it now because it'll sweat off instantly as soon as you
put the
walk
Beijing
outside.
on that bitch.
Oh man. Would they even work in Texas, bro?
You gonna have your shit sliding off your shit. You know?
Yeah.
Hey man, it works.
Star.
Chicks don't lose their makeup. You know what I'm saying? It should work.
They got sweat makeup, no?
Some do. Yeah, some do. If you're not wearing the right makeup, it'll start running.
I might hit my shit with some spray paint. Yeah.
Spray paint.
Just a light dusting of that shit like.
Wow. just keep wearing hats. You'll be all right. Just keep wearing hats.
Now you see that shit that them fools getting they call it
Like
pigment, some
the fake
bullshit
hair.
or whatever the fuck, but it's basically a tattoo, hair tattoo.
Well, yeah, that's that.
You would get that shit?
Hell no.
Bro, I seen a dude, he had a fucking fire ass hair tattoo, bro. His shit was like a Drake fade, bro. It had the part in that bitch and everything. That shit was hard. I wrote in the comments, I was like, man, post like after it heals. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it because it looked clean like as soon as he done it. You know what I mean?
He said he wanted it.
Yeah, I was like, shit, if you can if you can make that bitch look that good like all the time, I'm in.
Well, you
Sign
could
me
always
up.
get hair implants now.
Yeah, try to go to Turkey. You'll go to Turkey?
Hell no. For an implant?
Yeah, for the hair implant.
They do here.
Yeah. They do I want to say it only costs like $3,000 to $5,000 or some shit. And that's all included.
Is it painful though?
I heard it's a little painful, but
Nah.
They have
Hey,
like
man.
a high success
He
rate.
said no.
You gotta take some kind of sacrifice if you
Yeah.
want perfection.
Man, at this age, it's something weird about paying people to inflict pain on me, bro.
So you ain't got no tattoos?
Yeah, but the older I get, the less pain I can take. Yeah, like it just don't make sense to me now. That's why it's hard for me to get tattoos now. Like, man, at the age of 43, bro, I just can't pay you to put pain on me.
You gotta get you some fucking numbing cream, bro. That tattoo numbing cream, that shit work.
But it's not gonna work on the hair plugs.
Yeah, but I'm sure they have some kind of anesthesia or something they can put on or something. You know, I'm sure they do it.
Oh, you're not putting me to sleep in turkey. Mm-mm.
No. They do like what is it
spray or
called?
injection?
No. Quarter, like what is it called?
Lidocaine.
Yeah, lidocaine shots in your fucking head and shit. Yeah.
I thought that meant put you to sleep. Nah, you can't put me to sleep. Not no turkey.
You know how they do it, right?
Yeah.
They like cut strips out the back of your shit and then take the follicle and like put the follicle in one by one.
But you look like you got a whole new. I mean, it looks way better.
Nah, but they got a high success rate, bro. The people that I seen online that have went look A1. They should like right back to life.
Right. Yeah. And look, they're 10 years younger after.
For
it.
real, yeah.
So if you got a bald spot and you choosing not to fix it, you're just enjoying your bald spot.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I don't know what to say.
Isn't it new though? Like technically, like is it like less than 10 years it's been out, the turkey thing?
They're doing it here in the United States.
So,
but like the ones that get done here, like I haven't seen them do very well here.
Oh.
And they cost like a grip. That's what I'm saying. Like from 3 to 5,000, it covers everything: hotel, accommodations, all that other shit. Yeah, flight. You know what I'm saying? They pick you up from the hotel in the Sprinter van, take you over there, do the shit up.
Some procedures, no.
You know what I'm saying?
So the hair procedure might be like $1,000.
You go get you an eyebrow transplant. You know what I mean?
Wow. You know what? I'm not even gonna disrespect you. I'll let you have
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. All right. Talk about disrespect. Let's get into this first topic.
That's crazy. She was about to retaliate.
I was. You know, I don't know how to play.
Hell no. You going for the fucking nut shot real quick.
End it real quick.
Tripping, bro. Why can't I share my screen? What the fuck is going on? Oh, there it is. All right, so my man Cameron, man, went for the nut shot on Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian wore a shirt taunting her sister
games.
Kendall Jenner's starting 5 pics with a t-shirt of her ex-boyfriends. She's wearing a shirt titled Kendall starting 5 with her exes Jordan Clarkson, Kuz, Ben Griffin, Ben Simmons, and Devin Booker. What are your thoughts?
That's a crazy starting 5.
Look at his face.
I think the bitch got a lot of fucking audacity. Bitch, you started off fucking Ray J. Why don't people ignore that?
Bro, why he come out with the fucking, that bitch got a lot of fucking audacity. He went straight to it, bitch.
There's too much aggression in that speech.
Straight bitches, you know what I mean?
You gonna torture your sister like she got mad, nigga. She got it from you, bitch. Yo, you fuck Reggie Bush. Which is
t-shirt to be crazy.
T-shirt to be crazy.
Her t-shirt be
now,
crazy.
I'm just all fun and games with her sister because, listen, your starting 5 consists of athletes and entertainers. First of all, we got the head coach, Ray J. We got Reggie Bush. Then she married that basketball player wasn't shit. Then she found out he wasn't shit and curved that nigga. Then she started fucking with another athlete. Then she got with Kanye and had kids. Got into an argument with Kanye. Rushed the fuck with Pete Davidson. Bitch, your lineup is wild too. You got a lot of nerve, man. At least Kendall.
She's global.
Yeah, there you go.
She's global.
Yeah, she's very global, but don't act like your sister ain't see you do the shit first, bitch.
Damn, with a whole bitch. He hit her with
Thanks for tuning into today's
an ending little bitch right there.
Period.
Cameron went crazy, dog.
But so that was like kind of from the response of when Kendall or whatever her name is was wearing that shirt, right?
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
They proud to be hoes, bro. Shit crazy.
He had a lot of emotion in that clip though.
It looked like at first he didn't want to say that shit. You could see his face. He was like,
all right, we gonna go there. All right. You just asked for it.
I know y'all not playing with me right now. Y'all playing with me?
Keep it a buck though. Where was the lie?
Nah, it's all true. This same shit I've been saying for years.
Oh no lies. Just there was a lot of emotion behind that.
It's just the first time that a rap dude then came out and said some type shit like that with a strong ass, you know what I mean? Put his foot down like.
It was strong. It was damn strong.
Damn strong.
But it is crazy how their lives are very glorified and it's not something to always look up to. Like their grind is awesome. Like their business aspect and the things that they do in that way, that's cool.
You turn the whole shit into some millions. You know what I'm saying? That's
I mean, let's turn being a hoe into a business. Yeah.
Hey man, you know what I mean? You can go from being a prostitute to a CEO. Like, I mean, do your thing.
You know, a rich one.
Do your thing. But I mean, at some point you gotta stop giving the pussy away for like to get into situations, right?
Yeah. Your name should get you there now.
Yeah.
You can close your legs now. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, it's only them two I be hearing most about, like Kim and the young one. That's the only two I be hearing about, like guy situations or whatever.
But is Kylie still with Travis or with what's his name?
I don't keep up with the Kardashians.
Wow.
Personally, me, I'm not watching 13 seasons of.
Red, what's your thoughts on that whole, you know what I'm saying, group of girls, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's working for them, man. That's all I can say. It's working for them, man. They, you know, that type of shit sells. You put that on TV, everybody want to see that, you know what I'm saying? But only them, they can do it, though. Only they can do that shit, bro.
What is that bitch? Like, she got to be like almost 40 or 40 right now.
She is. I think she is 40.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She got to be 40 something. I think she probably like 42 or something.
42.
Like that. Yeah, see?
That's crazy.
Make money on the box.
And Kylie is 25. Yeah.
How old is Kanye?
Somewhere around the same.
Dang, everyone's just getting old, man.
Nigga, like go by, bro. Fuck out of here.
Kanye is 46.
46. Goddamn.
Oh my god.
I ain't no cut with that old shit.
I've been seeing a couple grades in his beard, but I didn't think too much.
Yeah, maybe he's going through dementia.
Whoa, 46 is not that old.
No, it's not that old. But yeah, College Dropout was a minute ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It was
a while ago.
and he was in the game before that, you know what I'm saying, just producing and all that other shit.
By himself?
Yeah, they wouldn't let him rap, remember?
Still don't let him rap.
Yeah, no.
He don't let himself rap. he rap other people's shit.
Right. That's the part kills me when everybody talk about he one of the best rappers. Like, how if he don't write none of that shit?
Yeah, I don't know. He do write some of this shit, but yeah.
But most of his best songs is people wrote it for him.
Well, I don't know. Early Kanye, I feel like he wrote all that shit when he was still like Rockefeller and shit like that. But like later Kanye, when Rihanna started coming around and like Drake and all that other shit, then I feel like Kid Cudi, all that shit, then they're doing a collective bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, shit, he been using other people's shit to be famous for a long ass time. Like a lot of his beats were all like samples and shit. You know?
Yeah.
So shit, he knows how to piece shit together. You know what I mean? So, I don't blame him. Shit, like once you at that part of the game, like fuck it. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna give half of this fucking song away, but shit, it's like half of the work.
Yeah.
And really, nobody was doing it right at the beginning of when, like, him and Drake started really doing that. Like,
don't be fooled, bro. They've been doing that shit in the game since the beginning.
I'm saying when they
used to get written for by Cube and fucking and shit.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't feel like it really got popularized. Like
Dr. Dre always had a writer.
Always.
You're talking about having other people write for you?
No, I'm just talking about like beats and stuff like that. Just like I feel like they kind of popularized it.
Like samples and shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not saying they started it, but
I think Diddy started that shit. Really.
With the samples.
Yeah. Diddy was one of the main ones that first started coming out with like that juicy shit. That's of course it's an old school song and shit. But before that, like,
did he do that though?
Huh?
I don't think he did that though. Did he?
He executive produced that shit. I know that. I don't know if he made the actual beat.
Yeah.
Diddy is like a
homo. No.
Nope.
He's like a more important DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I got you.
Since he's like a CEO of a big ass brand and company and shit like that, but he knows how to put shit together to make it fucking pop. So, he's done it over time and shit like that. But also, did you see the what's her name? Courtney? Is that the skinny one? The little small skinny one?
No, I think that's the blonde hair.
The one that got married to Travis Barker.
Kendall?
Courtney.
Yes. Courtney is the oldest.
Oh my God,
you
watched the show. How the fuck I know more about it?
I haven't watched it in a while, but yes. Yes.
She changed her name. She is now Courtney Kardashian Barker. Yeah.
Obviously, she had to keep the last name because, money.
Ain't no fucking the brand up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's money.
Yeah, but she's not as like she does some business stuff, but she does like posh and like just it's not as famous as what Kim and.
Can I get what the fuck is a posh?
It's like what she sells. It's like her line of whatever the fuck she's doing.
What
I think
is
hers
posh?
is more like it's like more like health based stuff. I think.
What the fuck? Can we get a definition of posh? I don't know what the fuck this is. This is a white people word.
White people word? Spell posh real quick.
POOSH.
Okay, what's the definition?
Best of beauty products.
Oh, so beauty products.
She said that.
No, she did. She said health.
Oh,
or some shit.
brother.
Oh, it's like all the stuff she's into.
Got you.
Bro, I thought I was following.
My bad.
I just died.
Yeah, so man, Cameron just doing it up. Speaking of hoes,
Oh,
have you heard about
Still on.
all right. So this is why I wanted to ask you, Red. This was I waited because I didn't put this in the list of shit we was gonna talk about. Because I wanted your natural reaction, you know what I'm saying? All right. So you just got married, right? All right. But you've been with your wife, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Okay. So do you know about Adam 22?
Oh.
Yeah.
And you know about his dealings with him and his wife, right?
Something about to the fact somebody smashed her or something like that.
They be on OnlyFans, and they got a podcast called Plug Talk where they interview porn chicks and they fuck them together. You know what I'm saying? And this is all prior to being married. Okay. All right. So they recently just got married. You know what I mean? Let me show you this. Share my screen real quick.
Oh no, this is
so she has this Lena the mom. You know what I mean? And
oh my god! I never knew the pictures can get that big.
Yeah. So they went to Italy and they got married. You know what I mean? Just did it up real nice. Like you can see her ass through the dress, by the way.
I don't see it.
Oh, you can't see it?
Nah.
Married man? No.
Yeah.
So she's looking all nice and like, you know, just like a real, you know, nice wedding. You know what I'm saying? Like doing it up, nice wedding. Right. Hey, I want to say, like, how do you even?
Oh my god, that was a castle.
How do you even get married and he don't believe in God? Like he's an atheist or whatever the fuck. I don't know what her beliefs are or whatever the fuck. That's out the way. So they got married, then they come back, and this is the first thing that happens once they come back. It's been a thing for a while that people been asking, like, would you ever let your girl fuck with a male porn star that wasn't you? Because it's only been him that she's dealt with. And so apparently she came back and
Hey guys, guess who I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were gonna do that.
Yeah. So she's like, it's finally happening. Like, oh, happy, bro. She looked more happy in that video than she did in her wedding shit. So I'm asking you, Red, are you getting married? If you were in the same position, are you getting married and allowing your chick to get boned down by a professional porn star for the money? Because obviously it's for the money, right?
Yeah. No, I couldn't do it, man. My ego too weak. I'm gonna be honest with you. My ego is way too fragile. I couldn't do it.
Oh. Yeah, that's out. Don't even ask, bitch. Why you even asking?
Yeah.
Why did you even when it's said you should turn your head the other way? Like,
brother, there's some things that come down to morals, and like if you don't have enough morals to even like commit in a relationship and not have to do things like that, like.
But see, Adam ain't got none, bro. He just
you're atheist.
He just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Do atheists have morals?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I don't know, because you don't follow the code like that. You don't follow, like, you know what I mean? What they tell you, you know, you should be, you know, in the Bible or religion and shit like that. Yeah. This will go with the. I got some more topics at the end of the show that this conversation will actually go with, but yeah, I don't know. That's what you say. You couldn't do it.
But you know what? But then again, though, how much money we talking?
All right, so shit. Let's see. If you was okay, so they're already millionaires, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Let's say $5 million
off that video.
Yeah, off the video alone.
5 million.
That's what the conversation, bro.
You said we could talk about it.
What the conversation, bro. You
Okay.
you can't say what you wouldn't do until somebody bring their briefcase in front of you, bro. 5 mil, that's life changing.
Emotional damage.
But okay, so putting that in perspective, though, so he's worth $1 to $5 million, right? So if
That's
somebody's
every
offering
content
$5
creator.
million, that's exactly his net worth. So you're
Double your
multiplying.
net worth?
You're timesing it by 5 if they're giving you 5, right? If you have 1 million. But anyway, so putting that in perspective into what we make or whatever. Let's just now they're $500,000. They're going to come and offer us $500,000 or something, because we can't. You offer one of us $5 million. We definitely let's talk about this. I mean, not me, hun, not me. Just saying.
Damn.
Not me. Not me. But like on the pod, let's
Let
talk
me know
about
how you
it.
really feel.
On the pod, let's talk about it. But not me personally. Not me personally. But I'm just saying, like Red's saying, like, well, let's talk. We're not agreeing to anything, but let's just have a conversation. But
so his
maybe not so enticing for him is what I'm saying.
His like stipulations for the shit was like can't kiss him and he can't nut in your face.
Or in you.
Wow.
Bro, but like
that just takes
how
so
do you,
much trauma.
How do you
out of
explain this to your kid? Listen, you can explain threesomes like you're fucking your mother, her mother, their mother on camera, you know what I'm saying? With another bitch. Fine and dandy, that's straight. You know what I mean?
You fucking on camera.
You can explain that. But getting married and then directly turning around and letting some dude pork your bitch out, like, I mean, I don't know.
It's tough.
But I mean, for $5 million.
So what if it's just like 100,000?
100,000?
Yeah.
That's out.
It's out?
that ain't even a combo.
So if somebody comes up to you, Osama,
you know
and says, for $100,000, can I take your wife? You're like, no, go fuck off. But if they say 5 million, you're like, okay.
About to break that nigga jaw, bro. Fuck you talking about?
Is it recorded?
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, it's recorded. It's going on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Now, recorded. Now we can talk again.
So 5 million is like the lowest.
Yeah, because so they got to make residual off of this shit, so it got to be recorded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's getting the residuals?
Huh?
Who's getting the residuals? Like I need part of the residuals.
Nah, fuck that. You getting residual, bitch. You getting piped down. Like, what the fuck? Obviously, it was the bitch, like, thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wanted to do it.
She seems super excited
what
about
you mean? Bitch, you getting the residual. I'm getting the cash. You getting the pipe.
I'm just curious. When they started on this adventure, what was that conversation?
You
had to have like rules, guidelines. Like, okay, this is what we're gonna do.
I've watched the entire shit over time, and it slipped a little bit every time.
He just kept pushing it out. But it was more him because he wanted to do more with the girls.
Well, not really.
No,
because he was already doing shit with the girls. So he was just like, I don't know. I guess it's both of them. Because in the beginning, it would start out as like, they would just talk about it on his vlog. Like, yeah, she just sucked my dick for like blah, 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 you know, and whatever the fuck. Just tell his like intimate details or whatever the fuck. Then she started OnlyFans. And, oh no, she was doing like a private Snapchat or some shit on it. Anyways, it ended up getting leaked on Twitter or whatever the fuck, but it was just him getting some head. So that's how it started, like his little dipping his toe into the water, you know what I'm saying? And then he would talk about it and say, like, you know, we ain't looking to do porn and shit like that. And she would say the same thing or whatever the fuck. It's to the porn level now. You fucked a porn star. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, y'all was fucking porn stars, like, for your own shit. And it's still on her own shit. She still do own the content. So it's not like through a agency or whatever the fuck. But yeah, like, you're a porn star now, bitch. Like, you fuck girls and dudes. Like, yeah, you're a fucking porn star.
That's crazy.
But yeah, over time, the line just pushed back because he would always say, like, nah, I'm not with that. I'm not comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no. And they've been doing this shit for a few years now. So to get married to the bitch and then say,
okay, fine.
yeah, you can go fuck. Like,
Like Like now,
I'm good,
like
bro.
now she's not gonna go anywhere because you're married. Like
Yeah,
that isn't how it. That's not how it works.
That's retarded.
Yeah.
She just finna go freak crazy now.
That's because she was gonna do it anyway, so you might as well get paid for it.
Hell yeah.
She was excited. Clearly, you can hear that all in her voice.
Yeah, all in her voice.
I couldn't even see the video, but I could hear the excitement in her voice.
Yo, either, but I heard it.
Yeah.
It's finally happening.
I didn't know you were gonna do that. What did he do?
Moved his titty muscles.
Oh, it's like all right.
Man.
I imagined something completely different.
Yeah, he was about to clap those cheeks anyway. So
Yeah, he was about to bang her down. You know what I'm saying? I don't
He's like,
think
ready, set, go. Let's go.
I don't think it's came out yet, but yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
All right, man. So moving forward, we got this situation, man. With this 14-year-old kid, bruh. Shot the lady. I mean, shot the dude for beating up his moms and shit in Chicago. I know y'all had spoke about this shit on y'all pod, Red.
No, we're gonna do it Sunday.
Oh, okay. You know what I mean? Do you want give your insight first?
Yeah, I can. He was just doing what a kid would do, man.
That's
just that simple, you know what I'm saying? We always grow up and we teach our children to, protect themselves, especially protect your OG. Me at the age of 14, I seen somebody punching my OG. Man, ain't no telling what I would have did. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad he's out right now.
Yeah, man. Bro stole the fuck off on that motherfucker, you know.
Twice.
Bro. He says, say one more thing, I'm gonna knock your ass out. Yo, my bad. I'm here like laughing and shit, bro. But he was like, serious, say one more fucking thing, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Like Hancock or something.
And then she said something. He said, huh? Wow, he socked. He didn't even drop her. That's the fuck part about it. He socked that bitch hard in the motherfucker.
He reached back to it too. Yeah.
I watched that shit on TikTok, bro. Like, this was before it like was highly popularized, and I was like looking at this shit, like, the fuck is going on, bro? Like, there's got to be a fight at the end of this shit. And then it just cut. Like after he socked her, you could hear it, like, yeah. And then he hit her again. I was like, oh shit. I watched it like 2 more times.
That's what I said. Oh shit! Like, oh shit, he did it again. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and apparently, they supposedly they're saying that she texted the kid and said, like, in the video, it seemed like she said, go to the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, get away. But apparently there's text messages and shit saying that
allegedly
saying that she texted him to like bring the gun in type shit. I mean, and then supposedly she, like, after the homeboy was shot, she was like outside, like telling him like go finish the job type shit, like run down on him and shoot him. I ain't hear none of that shit. But this is what is being said online, allegedly, that this is what happened. She tried to take the gun from him. He was like, nah. I mean, 14 years old, you got a strap. She's a legal gun holder, right? Like, she has a license and shit like that. So it's probably her gun.
Yeah.
But they were trying.
She'll probably go to jail.
They were just trying to get on the little boy instead of her. Like the little boy is just doing just like he said, seeing the situation and then just acting accordingly.
Well, see, the way the shit works though is if he draw down and shot old dude, if he shot him and then he, like, homeboy was running to him again, he kept shooting him and like didn't chase him, that's fair. But when you turn and give chase on somebody and run them down and shoot them, now that's murder.
He's 14 years old though. Like, I mean, you can get a little jail time, I guess, but like,
he'll probably get juvenile life and be out like 21, 22.
I don't think he'll get neither one of those because you can still use crime or passion too. Because
true,
we use that. It was like a instinct took over right then. It was almost, I don't know if y'all seen this movie or TV show called Candy. It's about this lady back in the day, man. She killed her homegirl with an axe and she got off of it. Yeah, it's on Hulu, bro. But she killed her homegirl and they used some shit like that. And right now she in Georgia, chilling.
Damn.
Yeah, real tough.
There is an update on this case.
Okay.
But I was letting you guys talk about it first.
Go ahead.
So it says the update, this is as of the 26th, June 26th. Charges dropped against mother, 14-year-old son in the fatal shooting at Chicago hot dog stand. Because
that was a hot dog stand? They was there getting glizzies?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
He was that mad over his glizzy? No, I'm just kidding. But no, it says the prosecutors, they wanted to drop the charges because they didn't believe they would be able to meet the burden of proof in this case. There wasn't enough evidence or whatever. But so I don't know.
It's Chicago, bro. Think about it.
Yeah.
Everybody is raised like that. To shoot first, ask questions later.
Well, and who's really getting in trouble in Chicago anyway? You literally can commit murder and they're not going to do much right now. I mean, Chicago's going crazy.
They got some crazy gun laws, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do.
And they just mayor over there too, so we're gonna see how that play out.
Yeah, we'll see. But it says charges were dropped, so because he did the right thing. He did what any right son would do. And she is a gun owner, and if she did it right, because I didn't hear him shoot multiple times before he actually shot the guy. He shot and hit the guy, right?
Yeah,
so maybe her as a responsible gun owner taught her son how to use the gun.
Hell no, you didn't see how he drew that bitch?
I'm just saying.
He was like,
because now he's out of training. Now it's real stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe.
You 14, like.
And he was scared of the safety of his mom and safety of him, and he reacted. So
see, you can't trust a 14-year-old to know like when to stop shooting. So he just shooted like
so the threat is over.
Yeah, like just to stop him. You know what I mean?
You think him and his homies like Mitch caught up body, we go.
No, that's crazy. Throw the cap in the air.
Nah, man, I'm bullshitting, but that's crazy, man.
Definitely a life-changing moment for all of them.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say, man. The homeboy was in the wrong 100%. You know what I'm saying? If it was my kid, I would expect him to shoot the fuck out that motherfucker as well. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I mean, shit.
Or at least jump in and hit him.
My bitch gonna shoot your bitch ass herself. Like, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. Like, my kid shooting you.
Yeah.
Bitch, you gonna get shot off top, especially you try to slide off. You feel me?
Yeah. Ain't nobody talking to me like that.
Exactly.
Ain't playing no games when it come to that shit, man.
My kids would probably be trying to tell me, Mom, go get in the car. Like, it's not worth it. Go get in the car.
Shit. Nah, but I think she'll get in some trouble. She should probably get in some trouble because just for the simple fact of she's a registered gun owner and like licensed to carry, and
she should have been the one that pulled that gun out.
Why is her gun in the car? Like,
I mean, you could have it in the car.
Just unsupervised.
Unsupervised. That's what I was going for.
But the only thing I think they can get her on is like some type of child, I guess, negligence or whatever. Yeah. Because I think it was allegedly she said, "Go get it" or something. I didn't hear the whole video.
I didn't hear that shit.
See, and I think that's the problem is that nobody's hearing it. Right. So witnesses might be saying they heard it, but there's no proof.
And there was mad witnesses apparently.
But there's no proof.
Well, yeah, the whole line.
Man, that's why I don't think they can really lock her up because there's no proof, nothing. Like even if the gun was in the car, she got paperwork for it. The boy went to go get it. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna lock her up.
There's more footage and shit too. I'm waiting for that shit to come out, but typically they don't record audio, so they'll save on that shit. The only thing. She's lucky if she did say that shit that whoever was recording stopped recording.
Get that part, yeah.
But because also I heard that she was like, shoot the fucking bitch too, because he was with a bitch and she was like egging him on, like and talking shit. Allegedly. Thank you for saving me. Appreciate you. Yeah, we ain't trying to be Alex Jones out here. I don't got no billions of dollars. You cannot sue me for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, she wanted him to hit a double kill on the scene. Like, that's crazy.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Shoot the bitch too.
Yeah, this is Chi-Town, man. What you expect, bro? That type of shit happens every day.
Yeah.
Because there's no consequences.
In the line to get wieners is crazy.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. What are Glizzy fighting about, bro?
Yeah, I wonder why did he get so mad? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
I mean,
he cut it in front.
Your glizzy before my glizzy? What? He's like, get your food and get out. Like, wow.
Yeah, she wasn't talking no more shit. It didn't. I couldn't see it in the video, so she must have been talking wild shit before that, like to amp him up like that. You know what I mean?
She cut it, bruh. That's what it was. She cut in line for the
video. Yeah, probably.
That's so stupid, though.
She started trying to order. He say another word. She tried to continue to order. Smack.
I mean, to be fair,
but he
though,
did say get your food and leave. So
to be fair though, he did give her a warning. So
he said,
"Say another word."
Y'all are ridiculous.
That's what he did, bro. Say another word on my grandmama, I'm gonna knock your ass out. Hey, when they put it on the grandmama, on my dead homies, I'm knocking you out.
But what was she supposed to do? Okay, I'm leaving without my glizzy. No, I'm getting mine and my son's glizzy, and then I'm gonna go home.
Or maybe just like stay quiet. Like he warned you clearly, and then you just.
I think she was quiet.
No, she talked again, and then she got stuck.
What did she say?
I don't know.
What did she say? I'm sorry.
Hey, so
I'm sorry.
Hey, the internet is savage as shit, bro. Did you see they put out like a shirt or like you know what I'm saying? They were just quoting it online. It was like he came for a pizza and left with wings.
Oh man.
Bruh.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? The internet is savage and ruthless, bro. They do not give a fuck about shit.
And the picture of him with his hands up.
I swear to you, that's gonna be a meme. I swear to you, that's
it
gonna
already
be
is.
Yeah.
Say it again on my grandma, I'm gonna knock your ass out. Bro, he said that shit with conviction. I wouldn't have said shit else because I believe the fuck out that nigga. Like, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
That's why he got shot, because he lied on his grandma.
His grandma said no.
Get some help.
Yo!
Bro just went to church and everything.
Yo, lied on your grandma, okay? You couldn't even knock her out, bro.
Yeah, he did like 2 3 punches. She ate them low key.
She did.
Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are going to hell.
In the glizzy.
That punch scene was like a WWE scene, like
Lord.
Shit crazy, man.
That's ridiculous.
No. All right. We're gonna keep it moving, man. You know this story about the dude Jonathan Majors?
Yeah.
About homeboy that played was it in the Marvel shit?
Adonis and Creed. Who? Yeah, I don't know what he is in Marvel.
What is it?
Kang.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently there's more information out surrounding that chick. You play this.
So, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You guys have been tagging me in this situation all day. But you all know me. I'm not going to report on something unless I do my due diligence first. So, as has been said, Jonathan Majors' ex-girlfriend has been arrested for assaulting Jonathan Majors, and they gave video evidence to back this up.
Yeah, bro. Get back, bro. Fuck these hoes, bro. The fuck? It's always the man's fault, right?
As soon as he's on the incline of
fuck these hoes.
Which means he never put his hands on her, but she did assault him, which has been proven and backed by a video. Now, with that being said, do we all remember the select few of black women and people of color who basically made false accusations?
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna keep playing that shit because he just goes down a rabbit hole of TikTok people that were talking shit. But yeah, that shit crazy, man. What you think?
Salute to that guy, man. Salute to him, man. They got this movement right now said, believe all women.
No.
I think you should listen to all women, but believe all women is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life because, some of them be lying, man.
Yep. They just want that paycheck.
Yeah, exactly. And he in that Marvel bag right now, man. So, yeah, that Marvel bag is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, but how much, so people can ruin your shit, but they don't never go back and say like, oh, never mind. You know what I'm saying? He's been cleared of the shit or whatever the fuck, or like, what the fuck? She's a regular bitch. So what the fuck they gonna do to her? Like sue her for fucking bread and like, get back what the fuck he was on trajectory to do. You know what I'm saying? And then now they might look at him like OJ or something. You know what I'm saying? OJ got away with it, but they still was like, nah, fuck him. He did it. You know what I mean?
But they had video.
What'd you say, bro?
Still think he did it. He wrote a book about
Oh
it.
yeah, he did it. I was just, making a, you know what I mean, a little shit. But yeah, is this chick a white bitch?
Yeah.
There we go. This she one of them crazy ass white bitches. Like, hey, I'm gonna call the laws on you. You know I'm white. They gonna believe me. They ain't gonna believe your ass.
Out the laws while she was beating him up.
How?
They got it on the Ring camera. She was whooping his ass.
She was like, say another fucking word on my grandma, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Word of my deads. Word of my deads. I'm gonna punch you through the grave.
He's like, all right, bitch, you got it. I ain't trying to get knocked out.
I don't know how it could be so comfortable for them to just like, I don't know, hit a man. It shouldn't be that comfortable to be like, oh, that's totally fine if a woman hits you. But if I just get tired of you hitting me 15 times and I hit you one time, now it's this big issue that, I punched you one time and you fell to the floor.
I low-key see why she did it, though. So you got to think, bro. He was just in the movie Creed, right? So she want to test that. I think, you know what I'm saying? You want to test to see if nigga really got that, though.
You really got them hands like that?
You really about that? Yeah.
I mean, they weren't good at weaving in the movie, so, I mean.
That's what I'm saying. She wanted to test that.
Just a stupid, and she a dumb bitch, bro. Like if this motherfucker got you in his life, like you got it made, bitch. All you got to do is kick back and you know what I mean, live life.
Shut up.
Like, cuz a movie star and shit, he doing his thing. Like, shut the fuck up and sit down, and enjoy the ride, bitch. Like,
I think she knew he was about to leave her though.
Oh, okay.
Because he already was making good, so.
Oh, okay. When he get on, he leave your ass for a black girl.
But you can tell how they kicking it right now, man, that they been kicking it, bro.
Oh, okay.
He be going to court with him right now.
Oh, shit. He been doing his thing. All right, okay. I kind of get it now. You know what I'm saying?
Probably on the phone and probably seen some text messages.
Who in the fuck is Megan?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
She was just looking for that bag and it didn't work in her favor.
What does a white bitch look like?
I'm trying to find a picture of her and I'm having a really hard time.
Is she bad?
I'm having a hard time finding her.
All right, but she's not bad.
Okay. She ain't making good bad then, huh?
No, she ain't making good bad.
Fuck that bitch then.
She's probably a blonde head, I ain't gonna lie.
So as I'm putting together this podcast, you know what I'm saying, the topics and shit like that, I come across this shit. And it was just like meant to be type shit. I come across this fucking TikTok right here. And apparently it's
In Texas, life is all about equal rights and equal lefts. If a woman gets into a man's face and threatens him with physical harm or puts her hands on him, that man has a right to respond with,
say another word on my dead grandma, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Equal force. So if a woman pushes a man, the man can push back. I know your mama may have told you something different, but in the eyes of the law, there is no difference between a man or a woman when it comes to self-defense.
You heard that shit? Don't step out of line.
Bro, and the lines are getting so thin now that you can't tell who's who. Like, you don't know if they changed yesterday from a man to a woman. So you might get it mixed up. You get socked in the face, you might get knocked out. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Emotional damage.
Really bring up a good point though. So what if it's a dude fighting a chick, right? And he said, I identify as a woman.
Oh, that is just the Mortal Kombat fight at that point.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Finish her.
Y'all tripping, bro. So you saying the dude would say, So it's a bitch fight then.
Yeah.
What if the law asks you like, what you just doing, just beating up on this woman? Like homeboy, Jonathan Majors could have been like, I identify as a woman. I ain't beating her ass. You know what I mean? We just scrapping.
Or what about Buddy that was fighting over the glizzy? What if he said, I'm a woman? I
fighting over the glizzy is crazy.
We're trying to see who the real man in this situation is.
Bro, shit's so out of hand, bro. It's so upside down. Dog.
Or they could just ask the cop for mutual combat and then.
Oh, yeah. This fool be walking up to me like, mutual combat? I'm like, get the fuck away from me, nigga. Say another word on my dead grandma, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Pow, pow. No.
I think I need to get that shit as like a soundbite.
You got to.
Say another word.
Oh, yeah, she just a regular ass white bitch. She look like
blonde
Hillary Duff.
hair. I told you, psychopaths, bro.
Yeah, she
don't trust blonde hair.
That's not her original hair color.
Yeah,
I believe it's her.
They don't even look like a good couple in there. He looked like he need to be with a black chick. He just got like a strong African look, like a, you know what I mean?
Nah, for real though.
Yeah. It don't even look right him standing next to that little frail ass white bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes he be looking slow to me though.
Slow.
Almost like the doctor.
He does. I agree.
Like the doctor almost waited too long to slap him on the ass.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yo.
Nah, for real. He cold at what he do though, no lie, but yeah, he look kind of slow sometimes, bro.
You need some testing done.
I didn't know that was her name, Megan Good. She's pretty.
So, do you know who wrote the King James Bible? Can you Google that?
King James.
No, yeah, okay, but did you know? Okay, sorry, yeah, I said that wrong. I'm trying to read my notes and shit and like talk at the same time. All right, so yeah, I look dumb as a motherfucker. I just said that shit.
The dummy voice felt so confident.
Nah, so okay, did you know King James wrote the book of Demonology a few years prior to the Bible actually coming out? Did you know that one?
No.
Yeah, so and you know what I'm saying, he get in the book he gave his beliefs in witchcraft and magic as well.
It's called what?
The book of Demonology.
The book of Demonology. And it's written by King James?
Yep. And then he turn around and write the Bible. So this puts me into question, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I mean. Forgive me, God. You gave me a mind to think on my own, be a free thinker and shit.
No, Eve did when she gave Adam.
But a human wrote that fucking Bible. You know what I'm saying? So I'm allowed to question that shit. You know what I mean? Now that shit, knowing that shit just makes me like, I don't even know what the fuck anymore, bro. Like, what the fuck to believe? Because if you got somebody that's writing a book of demonology and it has witchcraft and fucking magic and all this other shit, I feel like you're a king, right? So you're doing this shit to put it in the mix so you can control people, right?
But either that or he just, I guess he was the first reporter, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like reporting on what was going on back then or something. I'm just playing I guess
devil's advocate.
King James advocate.
Yeah.
So but what's crazy is I know Amazon's been taking a lot of stuff, controversial stuff down. They don't sell it. You can get it at Amazon for $22.99. And it says the Demonology of King James First.
You should get the book.
Does it say the year?
Well,
probably.
Okay. Google, it said something. It told me the date in Google.
It's some scrolls and shit.
Hold on, let me back up.
That's legendary. You gotta read it from right to left.
No, that and the fact that they
1597 is what Google was saying.
That and the fact that they took books out of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And like it's not all in there. It's not the whole full little shit. You feel what I'm saying?
They took one out and put a different one in its place, kind of thing.
So it might be like, and this is why I always say all the time too, like I feel like the Bible overall story like is like the message, you know what I'm saying? If you start digging too much into the details, it's kind of like they manipulate that shit however the fuck they wanted to get you to be who the fuck they wanted to be, submissive and like, you know, passive and turn the other cheek, you know what I'm saying?
Or they just don't know the full truth and like they just kind of fill in the blank kind of thing
with their emotions, their story, their thoughts, their
no, just
yeah.
I mean, yeah, probably what they think happened, kind of fill in the blank. I don't think, bro, not all of them can just be like super manipulative and I get
Why
what you're
not?
talking about. Like some people got a motive to like try to control
Them niggas in
others
power,
and-
bro. They kings and queens and shit at this point. Why the fuck wouldn't they?
But
There weren't no good
but
kings or
he's saying like if they wrote the book for a purpose to control the people to say
Yeah.
we want to create the narrative what they want to follow, then they're all manipulative.
What is the saying? Absolute power corrupts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so you give a motherfucker enough power, bro. Even if they're good, they're gonna end up. You know what I mean? Especially if you ain't got people around you that's steering you towards that shit. If you might be a good motherfucker with absolute power, and then you got these fucking people behind you like telling you like, yo, nah, this is the way we should go, and everybody in the crowd is agreeing, and then like, you know what I mean? So you're gonna go down that path, like, all right, fuck it, I might be tripping. Like, let's try this.
Yeah.
I agree. I think a lot of that was created, like you said, to create a quote unquote good person or create good people.
Right.
Especially, I don't know how those times was, but after watching shit like Game of Thrones, you can only imagine like maybe it was like that. So let me usher in some shit like this to get some good folk, because you can do with a motherfucker that's chopping off heads and shit like that.
But that's why I'm saying that shit. Like you watch shit like Game of Thrones, and the church had the absolute power. They fucking took Cersei and fucking locked her in a fucking dungeon, made her walk through the streets naked, all type of shit, and she's like, she's the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They family is the shit. You know what I mean? And you could do this shit to that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. That's more power than the actual king queen type shit.
And what's crazy is so like you have all these rules and everything, the 10 commandments and whatever else they're gonna pile on top of that, right? But then so Service was talking about we can doubt. We can have doubt. We can question him and say why, you know, whatever. We can have doubt, but we're also still supposed to believe or whatever. Like that's what the service
That's
is
not
about.
faith.
But it's okay to say why, like to ask questions. It's okay to have doubt, but not too much. You know, like you're not supposed to be like whatever. Anyway, not going down the rabbit hole. But it brought up how apparently back then it was on the Sabbath day. You're not supposed to do anything. No works, no nothing. It's the day of rest. You do nothing. And when Jesus was still walking the earth, he saw people in need and he saw a man who had like leprosy or whatever, and he healed them and they shamed him for it. And then that's what started the whole process of getting him crucified or whatever. But he was like, nah, like I was brought here for a reason. You're not going to tell me. You don't put rules on me like that. I'm helping somebody. You can't tell me when to help somebody, when not to help somebody. So it's like, even he said, no, I'm not abiding by your rules. I'm doing this, you know? So
Nah, them niggas seen the economy and they was like, nah, we gotta work Sundays, cause like y'all can't have this shit off, bro. Everybody get back to work,
I'm just saying, so all them rules can't be like all how God intended it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, even his son was like, nah, I was put here for a reason. You can't tell me when to do good and when not to. So
yeah. Once I found out about the slaves in the Bible, that's when I really stopped listening, paying attention, because they made it okay to say, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to have any type of slave. I'm not talking about just a black slave, but anybody is a slave. That's just wild to me that Jesus would condone that. Come on, bro.
No.
Did he? I thought he was out here freeing people.
He is, but if the Bible didn't say nothing different, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, it spoke about what not to do, but it doesn't say nothing about slave being a bad thing. It was like promoting slavery.
I think it was more so on the fact of like telling Jesus's overall arc and story and the people around him. You know what I'm saying? That these are the things that was going on in that time type shit. Not that like promoting slavery. I don't know.
But that was in the First Testament anyway, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So like when Jesus came about, it was like a whole different vibe. But I'm saying it wasn't nothing that said that denounced that theory.
Right.
That, you know what I'm saying? Bad. It even made statements about saying like a woman shouldn't be in charge of nothing, basically, especially a church. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So
I kind of feel that.
Brother.
But well, I'm glad she walked away because she would have socked me up real quick.
But like the point I was trying to get at earlier, right? I was just getting at, like, you know, I don't think, because everybody could do a horrible decision or do something bad at one point in their life or whatever. So, I mean, if that counts as somebody being like automatically they can never be good, they're always bad now. From now on, they're always bad. Okay, then.
Well, we're all bad.
But like, I don't think every king or queen is that evil. And like how you're saying that when you have all that power, it just gets you in that corrupt, like, kind of space or whatever.
Bro, you gotta think about it too. I hear what you're saying, and you're just gonna keep repeating the same thing, so I'm gonna cut you off. But if you really look at like shit like Gladiator, you know what I'm saying, or 300, shit like that, you know what I'm saying. The council, the fucking government motherfuckers, the advisor, these motherfuckers were the corrupt, evil pieces of shit advising maybe a good king to do some bad shit.
But that's like, and I think that's also a problem too, is it's movies and all of that, because like all movies you see and all shows you see, they need a conflict in it. So when you have things like kings and
this shit is
like
written.
That,
this shit is history. This shit is history. No, this shit is like for real shit.
No, I'm saying like you need conflict in your movies. So like, okay, if it is a real scenario, then you choose a real scenario that has a good enough conflict, and then you'll be like, okay, I can write a good story off of that. Because it has conflict, you can support the main character, and you know who to root for at the end. You know? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I hear you, but it's like real ass stories, bro. Yeah. This is how the Roman Empire fucking crashed or fell down.
It's not just a movie making a like a plot twist or whatever. Like they're making a reenactment of the story.
I know what you're saying. There is things that they changed to make the movie go around, but the overall shit of it is that type of shit, and it exists today. That's why I always tell you, like, this is why I was like, bro, why you don't like history? Like, history is good to know, because if you don't know where the fuck you been, you never know where you're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And people will continue. That's why they change history over time. That's why they're getting to the point where now they don't even want to teach about like the Indians and all that other shit and slavery and all that other shit, and they taking this shit out of schools, and they not really giving maybe not y'all, but the next generation, they not giving them the game, because in fucking 10, 20 years, that shit ain't even gonna matter. Nobody even gonna talk about it. Nobody gonna say nothing about it. And then what? Once our generation is dead, then that chapter of the shit is just
gone,
done.
Yeah.
That's why it's hard for me to believe like shit like the Bible to being passed down over fucking thousands of years.
That's the only one that stayed the same.
Right.
It's the only one that surpassed the time.
And you motherfuckers are in our face in real time trying to change the narrative on shit and that we're seeing in real time. And you telling me I'm not seeing what the fuck I'm seeing right now. You know what I mean?
One of my biggest concerns with the Bible is most of our crooked systems stand on the Bible. Like when you go to court, you know what I'm saying, the Supreme Justice, first thing they do is tell you put your hand on the Bible. Bro, if that's what you believe in, oh no, I can't even rock with you.
But separation of church and state.
Yeah.
Right.
I gotta swear on the Bible.
Right. It makes no sense.
Right. Oh, so it will bring me to my last video. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it all started to come together, but check out this last video. It will kind of encompass everything that we was talking about, and we can give our final thoughts on this shit.
The Roman Empire didn't disappear. It reorganized itself into a church called the fucking Vatican.
Hot take, right? That's kind of crazy, but just the same shit that we said about, you know, the portrayal of like Cersei walking through the street naked and how much power that you know the church had over the empire.
And the Vatican set up fucking churches all over the world, and that's how they run shit.
That's the mob.
Run all the intelligence agencies and all the Western fucking
CIA,
mobs.
CIA and Mossad don't take their orders from the fucking
You are
Vatican.
so cute. You are so cute.
You think the Vatican?
You are so cute.
You think the Vatican runs?
100%.
You think the Pope?
Yep.
Runs?
Yeah. No.
Tells the CIA
No, I don't think the white Pope does. I think the gray Pope does.
I need you to Google that. What is the gray Pope?
Gray?
Gray Pope. Yeah, I don't know. That's a pretty hot take, but I mean, bro, this is the only place that is accepted by everyone worldwide, right? And is untouchable throughout it all. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much, if you think about it, bro, like what is the percentage of like Christians or yeah, what is the percentage of Christians in America? You know, what is the?
Well, you kind of searching on two different things.
I think Christians and Muslims probably running neck and neck as far as when it comes to like most
in
people.
America. You know, because this is you know, under God, indivisible, liberty, justice, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's built on Christianity, supposedly how they, you know what I mean?
210 million. They're saying out the U.S. population of 2021 was an estimated of 332 million. 63% of that is Christian.
63%. That's high as a motherfucker. And think about the percentage of that shit that are Catholic. You know what I'm saying? We're just doing Catholic. You know what I mean? But these motherfuckers, and I know every church do tithes and all that other shit, but when you in the Catholic church, bro, like them motherfuckers is like the bank for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like all that bread going back to the Vatican. And then they allot you how much ever money is allotted for you to, you know, do your little shit or whatever the fuck. But they're the whole overall, you know what I mean, overseers of that shit. You know what I mean? They just there collecting money. You can't, you know, these motherfuckers is being proven that you know, they molesting little kids and shit, and then they just ship them to the Vatican and they go live out the rest of their life out there type shit.
I swear, I was just about to say that. They get caught doing some ill shit. It'll be a fuss for a few days and then just disappear.
There you go.
Kick back somewhere.
I mean, it's like it's a bunch of corrupt. That's why I don't fuck with like religion, bro. Like I really do not fuck with religion. I fuck with beliefs. You know what I'm saying? I like Islam. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. I fuck with like Muslim people. I just don't when you get into the nitty gritty of shit. You know what I'm saying? It kind of gets all fucked up or whatever the fuck. But overall belief in God and like, you know, spirituality and shit like that, I respect it and I fuck with it. And there's like certain things out of each religion individually that I could really rock with. But there's a lot of shit too that I really, including in my own religion, that I don't fuck with. You know what I mean? That's why I kind of.
I'm the same. I grew up a Christian, but as I got older, religion, man, it's something I don't deal with. But I kind of lean more toward Muslim, man. Don't get me wrong, I still consider myself a Christian, but I'm not religious at all. I believe in God.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? I had a dude come to my house one Saturday. You know, I'm in the garage doing what I do. He coming to me trying to preach and stuff like that, talking about the Bible. And I told him how he know the Bible is real. And he started saying, you got to have faith. And Jesus said, so I said, well, why I got to talk to Jesus? Jesus is just a middleman. I'm just messing. Season. We're giving him a hard time. And I was like, if God said he's a jealous God, then why I got to go through somebody? You know what I'm saying? And had this big, end of the day, he got so mad, he just said, you're wasting my time, and burnt out.
Yeah, see, when you get, that's the thing though, when you start giving the pushback, and these are real answers, and real questions that you really want answers to. Yeah, you might be, you know, kind of, you know, poking the bear a little bit or whatever the fuck, but at the end of the day, this is shit that you really want to know and you really question it. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I always say, like, I want to have a sit down with like a like a priest or like, you know what I mean? But don't try to preach to me. Like, give me, like, I want to have a real fucking back and forth conversation with you. Not you quoting scriptures out the Bible and sending me to church and shit like that. I don't want to have that conversation. I want to have a real man to man, 10 toes down, face to face, like level with me right here. You know what I'm saying? Explain to me and let me know, like, for real, like, why, you know what I mean? I'm questioning this shit and what it really is. You know what I mean? But
what did you send me down?
I just seen you Googling and doing like this. Like, oh my God.
So apparently there's a white pope, gray pope, and a black pope.
Oh, wow.
And it's not skin colored. It's just, that's what they're called. Because the
what
white
kind of skin color is gray?
No, I'm saying like they're not talking about like there's gonna be a white guy and a black
aliens.
guy. Like it's there, and there's not obviously not a gray person, but
aliens.
There are 3 of them.
They're a dirty green.
And they're saying the most powerful person in the world. This is all allegedly. This is all conspiracy theories. But allegedly, the strongest person in the world is the gray pope, which is Pepe Orsini.
Wow.
And he's part of a bloodline that goes back way back when. So that's what makes him one of the most powerful people.
Oh, wow. I need to do my research on that shit because I only knew, I mean.
But there's a face to it. So it's like, that's crazy.
But
normally
I'm saying, like,
it's this family. No, it's not a family. It's that guy right there.
That shit kind of sound like the president. You know what I'm saying? Like the Pope, cuz is just the president. He the face.
Yeah.
That shit deep.
That's deep.
That's why I was like, whoa, where am I going?
I need to do some research on that shit, bro, for real.
Where am I going? It's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot, and I didn't get to read all of it, but there's bloodlines, there's clans, a Maximus clan that's in there too. So it's crazy.
Wow.
He's a vampire or something.
right. They're in some kind of castle underground and shit.
Oh God, yeah.
But it does say that bloodline, they're a part of a secret shadow hierarchy. So vampires do exist. No.
Hey.
Oh my God.
See what you'll find some.
If I see
it's another conspiracy theory, but shit, I'm down to go down that rabbit hole and try to figure some shit out.
Are you down to go visit
the Vatican? Nah, because they probably hear this pod and like lock us in a dungeon, like
for the next meal.
I'm not fucking around.
Hell nah.
That's not true. Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, because ain't nobody gonna go in there and save you, bro.
The more you gonna find out.
They can't go into the Vatican. You know what I mean?
What if you went in there and live streamed? So you got to like.
You probably couldn't.
Nah, you couldn't.
Probably not.
Somebody's already tried to do that shit before.
We'll be good though. I think we're not little boys, so we'll be all right.
Y'all just a bigger meal.
Hell no, man.
They gonna take it easy.
You cannot go against the power of a vampire.
Hey, say another fucking thing. Oh, my grandma knock your ass out, bro. Fuck out.
They're gonna get 20 hooded people on you after saying that.
All right, man, we gonna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Red, go and give your you know what I'm saying, your info to your pod and all that, where they can follow you and shit like that, bro.
I can tap in Apple, Spotify, Respect the Check Your Podcast, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, man. And we'll be streaming on YouTube in the next week or so.
Hell yeah. I'm tapped in. You know, I'm in the comment section going crazy. Know me. All right, man. Appreciate you coming on, Red.
Y'all have